Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. My name is Catherine. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Please make sure you also drop a like button. Hit that like button down below. And also, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you check out both of my other channels, She Reads Tarot and Tarot Talk Live. The links for both channels are below. This is a general love reading, so please take this energy how it resonates with you and your person. Uh, let's see. Also, you guys, readings are temporarily closed for the month of August. I am going to be out for the entire month of August. I will be returning back sometime in September, but I will be notifying you guys in advance. Okay, so just FYI, readings are temporarily closed, but I will be back in action in September for personal readings. All right. I do a giveaway every month. I did suspend the giveaway for the month of August. I was going to, and I was like, no, I'm just going to do one big giveaway when I come back in September. So please make sure you are subscribed to the channel in order to be included in the giveaway. Everything that I give away is in the description box below. Also, hashtag win if you would like to be entered in your chance to win a reading with me. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with the message. All right. Cut down on the intro as much as possible. And we are going to start with the tarot. And let's get started with your energy. Okay. Your energy, Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. What does Cancer need to know today? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. What does Cancer need to know today? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. So we have the Fool, Aries energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the Judgment card in the reverse, Fire energy. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Strength card. And we have the Eight of Swords all underneath the deck. With the Three of Cups, the Moon, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. Ouch, Cancer. Ouch. So it looks like just from the onset that somebody has some toxic friends or family members. Um, and you are about to find out. And the way you're going to find out is that someone is going to betray you. So you're going to find out the hard way. Okay. You're going to find out the hard way. Now, with the Judgment card in the reverse and the Eight of Swords, and I'm going backwards here. There's an energy of you are going to end up completely blocking this person out when you realize that you can't trust them. With the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card, there's an energy of, even right now, Cancer, you are starting to realize that everybody isn't your friend, or everybody doesn't have your back. Okay. And this shows you pulling back or holding back your energy, or just plain as day keeping your to yourself. Okay. Keeping your to yourself. You despise these people. You are not allowing these people anywhere near you. With the Fool here and the Seven of Cups, Cancer, I feel like either there are multiple people involved, or there's an energy of you took a risk or you went out on a limb and someone did something that was just really emotionally messed up. Like they just really, really, they hurt you with this. But I feel like this is someone that you went out on a limb for, or someone that you took a risk for. So again, I'm getting close friend, family member. Okay, this could be a relationship, could be, but I'm getting more of a friend or a really, really close friend that's like family, or a straight up family member. And this person with the devil energy, the moon here, the Five of Cups, like, and you have five and three cups, that's eight cups here with Seven of Cups. Like this is someone who's walking away, someone who is confused, they're upset, they're hurt, they're let down, they feel like isolated, or like people have betrayed them or have walked out or left them just kind of out in the cold. And you now are holding back your energy, or completely not dealing with these people whatsoever. So let's clarify, and then we'll look at the oracle messages for you before we move on to your person. Tell me about the Fool and the Seven of Cups. The Fool and the Seven of Cups. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. And I just saw the Eight of Cups, y'all, but I put it back in the deck. Tell me about the Fool and the Seven of Cups. And we have the Magician. So I feel like, again, these are, there's an energy of you were doing something for these people, or you were going out of your way, making something happen for someone. Okay. And I feel like that Magician can also hold an energy of someone who is manipulating things or making things happen behind the scenes. Someone was doing something, right? Someone was doing something. Under the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So someone was working with others, perhaps, or there's an energy of, this could be a work relationship, or there could be an energy of the Three of Pentacles can talk about someone who's going to someone for assistance, or looking up to someone for help, to show them how to do something, or to assist them in some way. This is about working with others. So again, I'm either getting an energy of there are multiple people, because the Three of Pentacles can refer to two or more. Well, we're going to say three or more. Three or more people who are working together or collaborating. And I feel like with the full energy, again, this is representative of you sticking your neck out, taking a risk perhaps, and making something happen. So you may have helped someone to get employment. You could have given someone a reference for employment, Cancer. There was some sort of risk that you took, or like you put yourself on the line in some way in regards to this. Okay, now what's going on with the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card? Because this is an energy of someone who is holding back their time, holding back their energy, holding back financing. You know what I'm saying? Look, so we have the Lovers. I don't know if I want to take these like this. I don't know if I want to take these like this. I think I will. We have the Lovers and we have the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and take these cards. The Lovers and the Page of Pentacles here. There's an energy of someone that you're working with, or someone that you have some sort of a bond with or a connection with, or even a contract with someone. You may have a contract to work with someone. That Page of Pentacles represents an energy of someone who is someone you are counting on. You're depending on this person to come through with something. There's some sort of contract that you have with this person or with people, and there's a promise that you are able, or you're looking at these people as if you're supposed to be able to depend on them, basically. Okay, you're supposed to be able to depend on them. But what is the listen, the Judgment card in the reverse? This is someone that you can't depend on, right? This is also somebody who's in denial. Okay, they're in denial, and they're not taking accountability that they did something. So we're going from you sticking your neck out, putting yourself on the line to help someone, to now there's something about this person that you're realizing you can't trust, or they're not coming through the way they're supposed to come through. Maybe they didn't honor the contract. They didn't keep their promise. And now with the Judgment card and the Eight of Swords, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. There's no more sticking your neck out. There's no more putting yourself at risk or on the line for people who are not going to show up. People are just going to leave you hanging. People are just going to gaslight you and then not come through. You see what I'm saying? Tell me about the Judgment card in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. This is you drawing a line, Cancer, and saying, Not anymore. Look, Knight of Wands, absolutely not having it. You are absolutely not having it. This is someone that is, this talks about someone with a hot temper, but I feel like there's an energy of going from 0 to 10 with this individual, because you've crossed a boundary. See, with the 7 of Wands under the deck, this person is now standing their ground. There's an energy of you standing your ground and letting these people know, you got me once, thanks for the warning, thanks for the heads up, but you won't be able to get me again. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Thanks for showing me exactly who you are. See what I'm saying? Thanks for letting me know you were a letdown from the beginning, that I couldn't trust you. The devil is a lie. You told me whatever you wanted me to think was going to happen, and it didn't come through. You made promises and you didn't keep them. Crazy work. Tell me about the 3 of Cups and the Moon. 3 of Cups and the Moon. And we have the World. We have the World. This is the end of a cycle here. The 3 of Cups is all about you working with these people, or being happy at least, or feeling like these people are your friends, or that they have your back. And you're no longer in this energy. With the 4 of Swords under the deck, you no longer have anything to say to these people. You're done. You are done. Tell me about the Devil and the 5 of Cups. Devil and the 5 of Cups. Well, here we go with the devil again. I'm sorry, but it just came out. And under the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles here with the 3 of Wands. You're playing it safe and making the decision that, you know what, I can't trust you. I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? You're toxic. Everything you said was lies, and I have to do what's best for me, and I'm going to have to move on. I'm going to have to go elsewhere. I'll get someone else to help. You know what I'm saying? Never mind, you know? So let's look at the oracle messages and move on to this person's energy. Hold on just a moment. Okay. What are the oracle messages here? Because this is straight up toxicity at its finest. Okay, we've identified that. We have identified that, baby. You got the devil twice, and literally got the devil to clarify the devil. I don't know what to say. So either you're straight up dealing with a Capricorn, or literally this person is straight up toxic. One or the other. Cancer. So let me know in the comments. But let's take a look at the oracle messages here. I'm just going to pull a few, and then we'll move on to your person's energy here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. So we have respect, okay? We have back to basics, okay? The elements, back to basics. Look at this. And we have respect here. And we have gratification, Sphinx, gratification. And that looks like Queen Sheba with that very popular cat, Egyptian cat, the Sphinx or whatever, guys. And this is number 40, number 25, number 12, and number 40. So we literally have 7, 3, and 4 here. 3 and 4 is 7. We have 2 sevens on the board. So With respect, I'm seeing an energy of you. Um, I feel like you require respect because you give respect. All right. You require respect because you give respect. And I feel like that's like basic um, karma 101. And what's funny is we're going back to the basics here. Okay. Literally back to the basics, the elements. It's almost like it's simple. You are a respectful person, so you expect respect in return. You expect respect in return. And I feel like that gives you gratification. Basically, you get what you receive. That is something that is very gratifying or fulfilling to you, and it's very simple, and it's something that you live by. You give what you get. What is it? Respect given or respect? What does it say? The respect you receive is the respect that you give. So let's look this up here. Gratification. Gratification. Pleasure, especially when gained from the satisfaction of a desire. So, one of your greatest satisfactions is one of your biggest desires, and that is to be respected. Your desire to be respected is so simple to you, but it is the way to get through to you, and that is basic. That's like the law of karma for you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like whatever these people did, they didn't give what you gave. You stuck your neck out here in some way. With the Three of Pentacles and the Magician, you were helping these people here. Now, these people were promising a lot. They made big promises, but I feel like they fell through. They fell through. With the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card, they left you hanging, and you immediately pulled back your support. You pulled back your energy. Like you weren't going to continue giving to people who weren't giving to you. Hello? You know what I mean? With the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, you fought back. You drew a line, Cancer, plain as day. And that is the moral or the message of the energy behind what's going on with you right now. It's all about principles for you. It's very simple for you. You know what I'm saying? I make a promise or you make a promise to do something. I fulfill my end of the bargain, you fulfill yours. It's that simple. That is the best way to keep you in your good side, on your good side. You know, the best way to get you to completely vamp on these people is to not follow through, to not do what you promised you would do, and to leave cancers in a very precarious position. And that is something that cancers do not appreciate whatsoever. Like, we don't, because we go out of our way to give to others without even any expectations of receiving anything, but we would at least expect the bare minimum. back to the basics. We at least expect the basics. Do you see what I'm saying? Basic respect. So, moving on to your person's energy. Cancer. Let's see what is going on with your person here, or this person, Cancer, that you're dealing with. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Under the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. And then we have the Two of Cups, the Magician. We're getting all these cards like over like twice. We have the Six of Pentacles. And look, the Hermit. Okay. Now, when it comes to this person, this person assumed that because they had some sort of position or a title, because this person was your whatever, I don't know, could have been your sister, could have been your whatever they were. This person felt like because of who they felt like they were automatically they felt like they could get over somehow. I don't know. It's like somebody who was using their position to get what they wanted. But when the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit, Cancer, they were very surprised, right? When you chose to hold back your energy. They didn't understand what was happening. They couldn't understand why this was happening. With the Seven of Wands here and the Eight of Pentacles, this is an energy of someone who's it's like they're trying to stand their ground, or they're trying to defend themselves. They're trying to defend it's like they're trying to defend what they did, because the Eight of Pentacles is like an energy of someone who's working on something, or someone who is physically doing something, or doing some sort of work, or someone was trying to defend their work, Cancer. We're going to clarify. We're going to clarify. I don't know if somebody was trying to make an excuse as for why they didn't come through what they were supposed to come through with, or what. The Five of Wands in the reverse, Cancer. This is someone who is trying to avoid some sort of conflict. And with the King of Pentacles, it's like an energy of someone who's trying to play it safe. It's like they know that they messed up, but they're trying to play it safe. With the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess, there's an energy of this person knows that they did something wrong, but rather than to own up to it, this person is keeping quiet. They're keeping to themselves. They're not taking ownership or responsibility for whatever this work is that they did not do properly or completely, or what. There's something that this person failed to do. Okay. Something that they failed to do. And then once you pull back your energy, this person is going to be, they're going to act surprised. They're going to act like they don't know why you're acting this way. You know, like, how could you get mad at them? You know what I'm saying? When they're a family member, or they're your best friend, you know? Like, they're not just some Joe Blow in the street, but you're just like, that is not the way I'm looking at this situation. Like, you're looking at the situation as if this was a business contract. And also, you're also looking at it like basic morals and ethics. This is basic principles. This person made you a deal. You made this person a deal. You held up the end of your bargain, and now this person just feels as though they have a right to have an excuse. They feel like their position with you gives them a right to have an excuse and to not come through with their end of the bargain. I'm telling you right now. So, interesting here, we have the Page of Cups, and this is in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is extremely disappointed, or someone who is just a complete um, letdown, or this person promised to do something, and now this person is making excuses as to why it didn't get done. Now they're defending the fact of why they didn't come through with what they promised to come through with. You have the Hierophant under the deck. It's almost as if they're trying to justify something that they know is wrong. They're trying to make something wrong right by justifying it, and it's not working here. It's not working here. Tell me about the Five of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Now this person is trying to play it safe. They're trying to avoid you like the plague. Look, we have the Death card here. See? And the Seven of Cups. Now this person is acting confused. Now they're trying to, avoid you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is trying to duck off, or this person is trying to get out of Dodge because they don't want to answer any questions, Cancer. They don't want to answer any questions. You have the Tower under the deck. The Tower under the deck here. Seven of Cups with the Death card and the Tower. It's like all of a sudden this person is um all of a sudden it's like you're not able to reach this person, or either there's an energy of this person is acting like they don't know how to speak English, like they can't comprehend why you're so upset. Crazy. Crazy. And when this person realizes that they did you wrong, the fact that they're not saying anything at all makes it even worse. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Look, Eight of Wands in the reverse, y'all. Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is an energy of some sort of a delay, or someone who is like they weren't prepared, or this person is kind of like what do you call it, in the hot seat. They weren't expecting you to react the way that you reacted. And I feel like this person is frustrated because you actually are questioning them and holding them accountable. Seven of Pentacles here, and the Four of Wands under the deck. I feel like there's an energy of this person is telling you that there's some sort of delay. Whatever it was that they promised to give you, or whatever it was they promised to provide, there's like an energy of, they can't provide it right now, but they're making promises that you'll get it soon, or you'll get it later, or if you just wait, they'll come up with it. But you don't trust these people. They've already, first of all, they didn't hold up to their end of the bargain. Then they tried to come up with excuses, right? Then they completely got angry about the fact that you were questioning them about it. Do you know what I'm saying? And got in their feelings about it, and then didn't say anything to you at all. Then they went completely quiet on you. That's crazy. That is a special kind of work, Cancer. That's all I have to say. That is a special kind of person. And again, Two of Cups and the Magician, they feel as though because they have some sort of a bond or a connection with you, that they're just able to do whatever they want to do and get away with it. I don't know. Tell me about the Two of Cups and the Magician here. And look, we have the Chariot. See, again, this is someone who is extremely determined, right? Very ambitious energy. That Chariot. This is somebody who is also very much in control of where they're going, wanting to be in control of the situation here. Under the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Um, with the Wheel of Fortune, that gives me a bit of pause, because the Wheel of Fortune can talk about um, sudden change or some sort of unexpected event taking place. And I feel like where you were once um, willing to work with these people, or you were once willing to invest or do business with these people, you're not anymore. Okay. You're not anymore. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. This is a sudden change or a turn of events. Everything was moving forward until it wasn't, Cancer. And now they're going to be surprised and upset with you when you put the brakes on. Now they're going to be surprised with you. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about a new opportunity. And the Ace of Cups, you moving on to something or someone new, moving on to someone completely different. And then we have the Page of Wands. This is extrovert energy. This is talking about you getting out of something. You could be perhaps getting out of a contract or moving on to a new business partner or someone else to invest with or to work with, Cancer. So they pretty much lost you, okay, is what they've done. But the entitlement is what gets it for me. So I'm going to come back in part two and we're going to look at the challenges and the advice, okay? And then we will look at the final outcome. I'm going to take this into a part two because I feel like this is going to get deeper. And then I'll do a Cancer versus all 12 at the end. And I will see you guys later. And I hope you enjoyed the message. Please hit those like buttons, you guys, and I will see you back later. The link for part two will be in the description box below. Bye.